This is the second introduction to Project Red Book. Okay, so this symbolizes a red book. Okay, symbolizes red book. See, red books. And remember, like I said, Project Red Book is something of my own invention. And what is Project Red Book? Well, if you've seen the first introduction to Project Red Book is like a file folder or a book that they gather different accounts of nerve growth. So I'm collecting articles on nerve growth, growing nerves. Specifically, I'm really looking for growing nerves in humans. Growing nerves in humans that are needed for standing, walking, and that's what Project Red Book is. They count up growing nerves. They count up growing nerves, Project Red Book. And it's like a red book or file folder, red file folder. It's called Project Red Book, and it's where I'm gathering bits and pieces of information and accounts of nerve growth. Has nerve growth ever happened in humans? And I'm hoping that nerve growth, neuroscientists are gonna take stem cells from a person's body to grow nerves in the human. Especially the kind needed for standing, walking, and climbing up and down stairs, and hopefully that's not gonna be very far off. Hopefully they can do this in humans, to put stem cells in humans to regrow, regenerate damaged nerves in humans. And they get people that are unable to stand or walk and climb up and down stairs because they've received nerve damage in their legs, like me. Put stem cells from our own body to re-inject it into the part of our body where we need it, in my case the legs, to regrow the damaged nerves in my legs, like I'm able to stand, walk, and climb. And that's why I'm gathering information. But it seems that they're not growing nerves in humans yet, not right yet. Well, maybe they are, but I sure haven't heard nothing. It's like I haven't heard nothing. Maybe there are growing nerves in humans, but unless I hear it, what can I say? They're not growing nerves in humans. I can only say, well, they're not growing nerves in humans. And this one says to me, yes, they are. And they say, why do you say they're not growing nerves in humans? And I said, don't know. Well, okay, you tell me, how come I've never heard of it? So I've never heard that they're growing nerves in humans. If they are growing nerves in human beings, in the bodies of humans, I would really like to hear about it. They would really give me better peace of mind. And so, neuroscientists out there, any of you neuroscientists that are out there, and you're growing nerves in the bodies in human beings using stem cells, please please tell me that information. I mean, put that on news, put that on television, put that on news, put that on CNN, put that on the local Detroit and Windsor news, that they are ruiners and humans with stem cells from their own body, because I need to know this information. This is the future of this is my future. If I can work for a living, I'd rather be working for a living. I'm getting like a government pension, and it feels like welfare, and I'm not that type that I prefer to be working for my living, and I know how I'm going to work for my living. I'm getting a government pension, like a disability pension, and like I'm getting a government pension. I'm not supposed to say how much I'm getting, but I am getting a disability pension. And it feels like that I'm receiving a welfare check. I don't like to be given a welfare check. I prefer to be working for my own bread and butter. I prefer to work for my money, not to get it given to me like a government pension or welfare check. And I mean, who does want to be in the wheelchair? Think about that. Who does want to be in the wheelchair? Do you want to be in the wheelchair? I'll tell you something. I don't want to be in the wheelchair. I would like to be standing, walking, and climbing up and down stairs. That's what I like. I don't want to be in the wheelchair no more. I just don't want to be in the wheelchair no more. And, okay, if I ask you, do you want to be in the wheelchair? You know what your answer is going to be? No, I don't want to be in the wheelchair. Well, I don't want to be in the wheelchair either. I don't. And these neuroscientists, I don't know if they are ruiners in humans or if they're not. But if they are ruiners in humans, please say that. Please make me aware of it. Please, I don't snap, I don't bite, I'm not a snapping turtle, I'm a human being. Just because I wear a red turtleneck, or just because I wear a red turtleneck shirt with a giant A on it like Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks, I'm not a snapping turtle. You can compare me to a chipmunk. You can call me Alvin if you want. You can say Alvin. You can call me Alvin if you want, because I played the part of Alvin in different parodies. And I had a good time doing it. I have to make my boo like this, so I can sound like Alvin. But okay, I'm getting off track. What I'm saying is, back to what I'm originally saying. So Project Red Book, like let's say there was a neuroscientist I knew, and he was mailing some articles on nerve growth in humans. Let's say, then I would put that in a red folder. Like I have a pink folder, okay? This is a pink folder. And let's say the neuroscientist, he mailed me an article on stuff they're doing with stem cells in humans who grow nerves. And so what I would do is I would take that and put it in the folder and the color of the folder would be red. Red folder. Like this is a pink folder. Okay, you see it? You see this is a pink folder right here, a pink folder. I have this pink folder, but when they go to them, I'm not able to, but my mother is able to go to the mailbox. I just put the article in here that they received the mail about nerve growth into the red folder. And so that's why I call it Project Red Book. And if you've seen from the other video, Project Red Book, why do I call it Project Red Book? Well, United States already has a Project Blue Book, and that's to do with accounts of UFO sightings. But I'm not after accounts of UFO sightings. I'm more concerned with accounts of nerve growth, specifically in humans, specifically the kind needed for standing, walking, and climbing up and downstairs. Why do I choose the color red? The color red is because blood is filthy, stinking rich with these neural stem cells. And these neural stem cells that are found in blood, and we all know that blood is red. Anyways, blood is filthy, stinking rich with these neural stem cells. They're filthy, stinking rich with these neural stem cells. I mean, you know how many stars are out there in outer space. You know how much sand there is on this earth, how much sand and dirt there is on this earth, and crystals of finely ground sand and all that granulated. While apparently blood has just as much neural stem cells in it, or possibly even more. And so because blood is red, I choose a color red for Project Red Book. A red file folder that's got accounts of nerve growth. And so that's Project Red Book.